Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Ringside Renegades, episode number 8.
Wow!
I know, we're almost in the double digits. God. We're almost in double digits. It's scary. That's right. I am the Renegade of Wrestling, J.J. Williams.
Do I have to say it again?
Yes, you do.
J. Rolls.
That's right.
I'm getting sick of my own. I'm getting sick of my own nickname now.
Westside Crip over here in the LBC. And today we have been doing the slow build for you. Every week we've been doing a different top 10. And you've all wondered what some of them have to do with wrestling, and we find a way usually to tie the show into wrestling somehow. Today we are going to do the top 10 movies with wrestlers.
And look, it's not Jeff.
That's right. Well, a little bit smaller, a little bit more hair.
A
little bit more hair.
I love Jeff, but a little bit.
Darker hair, not as red.
A little more of a tan, not so red.
Less facial hair.
Not so red. There's such a trend here.
But we're going to do the top 10 movies with wrestlers. Now, some of these you've heard talked about on RSI. Some of these you'll hear talked about on RSI in the future because they haven't got to them yet. So, as always, ladies first, in no particular order.
And he's going to rip you to shreds because he's probably not going to like all the ones that I liked. Including the first one. He likes the second one of that one. The Marine. I love me some John Cena.
Yes, we know.
Uh-huh. His wife in that is hot too. I'm sorry. She's gorgeous. But no. Oh my god. And I'm blanking on the actor's name, the bad guy.
Robert Patrick.
Thank you. Robert Patrick.
The T-1000, baby.
Awesome. I even met him. That's the horrible part. Me and him had so much fun on a set together. I was in Another Brick in the Wall for the faculty soundtrack with him. And we got so close together by the end of that shoot that he's sitting there playing with my hair, just trying to make me laugh during like the scenes where I'm supposed to be just like I'm like, seriously?
That's awesome.
He was such a clown, but he was so cool. I also met Elijah Wood on that set.
Yes, who we talked about in other episodes.
Yeah, it was awesome. But yeah, he's like so awesome in the movies. He's the comic relief, definitely. But he's also like the badass too, so it's just like best of both worlds.
He's a good deal. I mean, if you need any more evidence, just go back and watch Terminator 2.
Right?
Go ahead. Let's get past the Marine here.
The wrestler.
Okay.
If nothing else, for Necro Butcher.
Okay.
Butcher being in the movie. That freaking wrestling match, oh my god. Like, yeah, I watched it with him, like, what, a couple weeks ago? And I'm sitting there like, oh! But that's my favorite scene. It's my favorite scene of the whole movie. And I'm like, ugh! Because of just all the blood and, like, things sticking in their heads and, oh my god.
It's pretty brutal.
But the story between him and his daughter totally hit home with me because me and my dad, just, such a good story.
Okay.
And it doesn't, to me, it doesn't fabricate the life of a wrestler. It makes it really real.
Yeah. That's what a lot of people didn't like about it, is they made it too real for washed up wrestlers.
Why that would be so bad. I think that was
because people want to try and present this image like it's still glamorous. And at the end of the day, it's not.
Yeah, I was going to say, the wrestlers that we've interviewed have said, don't get into this business. You know, it is a hard business to be in.
It is.
So that movie was just, I loved it because of
Okay.
it. Legendary.
John Cena again.
Not just because it's John Cena. It was a really touching story between him
It
and
was.
his brother.
It was.
It was a very well put together story about about following your dreams.
Okay.
You know, and I've always been a firm believer of following your dreams.
It's fair enough.
You know? I mean, I don't know if that's because I'm a mom or what, but yeah.
Okay.
Ready to rumble. That is one of the movies that actually when, because we're doing movie reviews on RSI.
Every Wednesday here on Casa D-18 Studios YouTube channel.
When we did that one, I was just like, yes, I get to watch this one again. Because I love that movie.
Movie is fucking awesome.
I was like all for watching that one. They said, like, all these other ones, and I'm like, huh. They said that one, I'm like, gimme, now. I'm watching it now.
That movie is just too funny to me. Right,
It's hilarious. Princess Bride. I did double. Yes, after saying that I didn't want to double, I went back on it, and I couldn't think of really anything else. And I'm like, ugh, I have to put it. Princess Bride is one of my favorites.
And Andre is
And
definitely
Andre's
the lovable
awesome.
giant in that movie. I mean,
He's so sweet.
at the time he was a heel in the WWF, and
Really?
he was such a gentle giant in that movie.
Oh my god, I love him. I miss him. Blade Trinity.
Gee, I wonder why you like that
One, vampires. Two, Triple H.
one. You should have been wearing that vampire shirt you wore last
I
week today to be talking about Blade.
I know. I didn't think about it when I
It's bad
put it
planning.
on. I know. Whatever.
Alright, so Blade Trinity.
Beyond the Mat
Okay.
is the first documentary that I ever sat through and didn't fall asleep and actually kept my attention.
Now, I heard you talking about that a couple weeks ago when you reviewed it with Jeff. Do you think, having watched Beyond the Mat now, that you'd be willing to sit down and watch some of the actual wrestler bios, give them a chance, as long as you were, like, you know, picking wrestlers that you actually liked? And sitting down and watching, you know, like the DVDs that WWE releases?
I
the
never
bios?
was against watching the bios if I liked the wrestler. It's all, to me, it's all about keeping my attention. And the ones that keep my attention are the ones I like.
Right.
Ones I don't really care about, I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. Like Triple H or Edge or Randy. We watched Randy's DVD and I was like, the whole time. Exactly. You know, I was glued to the TV. But, you know, put a Hogan one on, I'm like, you know? So, it just depends on the person.
Okay. It's fair enough, I guess.
All y'all gonna get on me. The Chaperone.
Gee, wonder why you like that movie.
It's so
She wants to play the game. But we did that. We did that one a couple weeks ago. We talked about games. You like what I did there?
Yeah. It's so cheese-tastic, but I liked it.
That movie was god awful. It really was.
I liked it. It had Lisa Simpson. Come on.
That it did. And its infinite
You can't go wrong with
cheese-tasticness.
Lisa Simpson. Come on.
Okay.
And the little girl was cute.
Yeah.
Man on the Moon.
Okay.
I normally don't like Jim Carrey, movies, Jim Carrey just bugs for some reason. But his interpretation of
Andy Kaufman.
Thank you. I thought it. I actually remembered it. I was trying to get there. Andy Kaufman was so spot on. It was crazy.
Yeah,
It was
when
so
they were
creepy.
filming that movie, he demanded to only be referred to as Andy.
He's such
Like,
a crazy actor.
he would not answer to Jim or Mr. Carey because he
Oh,
wanted
wow.
to stay in character so much.
It was a really good movie. I was really glad I actually gave that a chance and watched it because that was really good.
Sometimes I actually recommend some good shit for you.
Whatever.
And what is your last movie there?
The Longest Yard. That was another one that I actually did a review on, and right off the bat when they said Longest Yard, I'm like, get me now. Because I love Adam Sandler, I love Chris
See,
Rock.
and that's what makes me laugh, is like you like Adam Sandler, but you don't like Jim Carrey. They do a lot of the
not-
same comedy.
No,
Yes.
Jim Carrey is way, way over the top with his comedy.
So is Adam.
Adam's really not. He's more of a dry humor.
I completely disagree. Completely disagree. Can we get a Stat Boy interaction here? You don't have to come on camera, but just, do you feel that Jim Carrey and Adam Sandler do a lot of the same type of comedy?
Stat Boy approved.
Thank you.
They are equal.
Oh, no
Thank
way.
you.
I think they have completely
Sorry.
different.
Now we're going to get to my listo epicness. Number 10 on my list, Knucklehead. The Big Show.
Why? Talk about cheese-tastic.
It was pretty corny, but at the end of the day, it was made for Big Show's type of humor. Big Show is a really, really funny guy, and they usually go too corny with it on WWE. You know, like when they had him come out as Shokishi and dressing up as Hulk Hogan and
Why bring
all
that
that
one
stuff.
up
It was
first?
just,
Why? You have to put the freaking...
yes, I had to give you that mental image there because you talked about Cena way too much and Triple H. But I thought Knucklehead was really, really funny. I think it was a good way to showcase Big Show's sense of humor, and one of the WWE movies that I liked more than just about any of them. But it only comes in at number 10 on my list. So
And you actually put them in order, huh?
yes, I did.
Okay.
Number 9, Blade Trinity.
Yes! So we actually
Yeah.
have some of the same ones this time.
Yeah, there's gonna be one or two. One or two. Blade Trinity is like, seriously, for all the people like me out there that can't stand Twilight or the Twitards and all that stuff, is anybody else like waiting for Blade to show up at the end of the next movie and just like totally kill off Edward? Like, that would be a freaking epic way to end the saga. Or like have Blade and Buffy.
Oh, shut up.
Just saying.
No.
Number 8, The Rundown. The Rock, Rosario Dawson,
I was like,
and Sean William Scott.
I had to think about it.
That
Sean
was
William Scott. That's
Stifler.
I knew it, but I couldn't think of it.
The Rundown was a really, really awesome movie.
I've seen
One
the
of
edited versions.
one of The Rock's better movies, in my opinion. I mean, a lot of the ones he's come out with lately have just been like, oh my God, why didn't I bring a pillow to the theater? I'm about to fall
like
asleep.
1, 2, 3.
Like Doom.
Oh God. And that's such an awesome game. How did they make such a crappy movie with such an awesome game?
Because they cast The Rock in it.
Bingo.
But I love The Rundown. Number 7, another one we have in common, The Wrestler.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because you watched that. Did you watch that the first time with us, or?
Oh
did you?
no, I saw that in the theaters.
Okay, I didn't know.
I
you
saw
did
that in the theaters. The Wrestler is awesome.
What was it that got you to love that one?
Just the commitment. The commitment by Mickey Rourke to try and do as much as he could on his own. You know,
Like
and actually go to Alpha the Wild Samoans training camp so that he could get in there and take some of those bumps.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you said, the story. I mean, Evan Rachel Wood was a great cast for his daughter. Loved
She's
her in
so
Across
pretty.
the Universe. Loved her in this.
Well, that's right. She's the love
Yeah.
interest, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's so pretty.
Marissa Tomei, gorgeous.
Oh.
You know, and then the millions
You
of
get to see her
wrestlers.
boobies.
That's right. That's a good day, Tater. Those are Marissa
They're
Tomei
little, but
titties.
they're cute.
But, you know, it's just an awesome movie. And the soundtrack, you know, Bruce Springsteen doing the title song. Epic.
I could live without that. Because I'm not a big Springsteen? I can't talk it.
Number 6. Another movie we have in common. Legendary. Mm-hmm.
You're telling me? Seriously?
I have said all the time in this house, Legendary is Cena's best movie.
He's making fun of me.
'Cause you had
Picking
two of 'em.
Two Cena movies, and one of them he picked.
Because you had 2 of them virtually in a row. It's like there was one movie in between them. It's like, seriously? Seriously. Stop swinging from the sack there.
No, that's Jeff.
But I loved Legendary all the way up until the end when the freaking little brother came out to the amateur wrestling match to entrance music. It's like, seriously,
awesome.
that killed the movie for me.
That was so awesome.
That was retarded.
Oh, I thought it was sweet.
Number 5, The Rock makes another appearance on my list with the Scorpion King.
Ugh. Really?
Really, the Scorpion King was awesome.
That was craptastic. Not even cheese-tastic.
Really?
That was craptastic.
Really? You want me to break down some of your movies? Seriously? I've been a good
CGI?
boy. I've been a good boy.
The CGI was horrible.
Okay?
You could tell.
Technology has come leaps and bounds since
You
2001.
could so tell that it was CGI. It wasn't.
I know.
It didn't look like him.
I know.
Horrible.
Still,
Horrible.
they worked with what they had.
Horrible.
Number 4, Ready to Rumble. You know, again, what more needs to be said? Like, Ready to Rumble is fucking epic. The real actors they've got in there, you know, David Arquette, Scott Conn, Oliver Platt, Rose McGowan, Martin Landau. Then you factor in the wrestlers, DDP,
Oh my God, I know.
Goldberg, Mysterio, Sting.
What was the one that you kept telling me to look for? And I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Was it Goldberg?
No.
No.
Oh, it was Perry Saturn.
Yeah.
Because I had told her that by the time the movie came out, one of the WC wrestlers in the movie was in the WWF, and could she figure out who it was? Perry
It's
Saturn, by
driving
that
me
point,
nuts.
had jumped ship and was part of the Radicals.
That was driving me bonkers. I'm like, oh my God.
That was kind of the
Where
point.
is it?
I wanted to make her focus on the movie. Number 3, The Princess Bride. It's all Andre. All Andre. There's like, Robin Wright is cute, Carrie Elways, you know, is the dashing hero, Fred Savage and Columbo, you know, Billy Crystal, Wallace Shawn, but at the end of the day,
Cast is
it
just
comes down
epic.
to Andre.
Cast is just epic because it's such a beautiful cast.
It's got gorgeous scenery in it, too.
Oh my God.
In fact,
yeah.
when we did that 30-day movie challenge, I think I picked that movie for the most beautiful scenery.
Did you?
Number 2 on my list, and I know I'm going to catch crap from her over here on this one, Suburban Commando.
Ugh.
Hulk Hogan at his finest. The Undertaker, and I think the only movie he's ever been in. Christopher Lloyd, Shelley Duvall. Awesomeness. Awesomeness. And then, my number 1 movie with a wrestler.
You just hang your head in shame. It's Hogan.
Am I the only one out there that likes Suburban Commando? Leave a comment on the video. Let me know if there's other people that actually appreciate Suburban Commando out there.
And yet, the Suburban Commandos didn't get a name from it.
But my number 1 movie that stars a wrestler
Uh-oh, I'm scared.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
Kevin Nash.
The Secret of the Ooze, featuring Kevin Nash as the Super Shredder.
Oh my Kevin Nash.
And Vanilla Ice doing the ninja rap.
Brr?
Yep. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go
Oh my
ninja,
God,
go
it is!
ninja,
That's so
go.
funny, I
Go,
forgot.
go, go. Ninja, ninja, rap. Ninja, ninja, rap. And we got Stat Boy off camera here dancing very badly. But at the end of the day, that is my #1 movie with a wrestler. Love it or hate it.
I love the Ninja Turtles. I grew up with the Ninja Turtles. So I
And
won't
that's
give
why
you
it's
crap
on
for
my list. It's like, even though Kevin Nash is like this much of the movie,
that.
I grew up loving the Ninja Turtles.
I love
So.
Kevin Nash and I love the Ninja Turtles, so.
For Ringside Renegades, Episode 8, I hope you all have enjoyed this. I'm the Renegade of Wrestling, J.J. Williams,
J Rolls.
and we will see you next time.